Good morning and welcome to Macquarie News. Last week, IT company iPremier experienced a threatening denial of service attack, but it is unknown whether or not it has compromised your private information. Cyber threats are a major concern for businesses and are growing in intensity and frequency with new threats occurring every day. This security breach is detrimental for iPremier because if it is found that sensitive information from their databases has been stolen, it may be sold to fraudulent individuals around the world, which would be similar to the Target security breach where credit card numbers were stolen recently. Today, we will have our news reporter Stephen detailing the events that occurred, and IT expert Sharmal will explain the impact it will have on the company and provide recommendations on how iPremier should move forward. Finally, we'll cross live to newly appointed iPremier Chief Information Security Officer Jessica, who will tell us how the company plans to move forward after this attack. Here's Stephen with the latest.
On January 12th, iPremier suffered what was believed to be a denial of service attack, taking down its website for more than an hour. This attack caused a major stir, a person close to the company has said. One discussion involved whether or not to shut down servers immediately to protect customer data, but that would hinder any investigations. Another involved QData, and the company responsible for the data center. The source alleged that their response was less than adequate, with the manager of iPremier being denied access and lacking support from the employees present. Investigations are ongoing and statements so far have not indicated any breach of customer data. However, they have not ruled out that possibility.
Customers will be hoping this does not go the way of breaches at Target and Sony, in which millions of customers' information was stolen.
The company's new Chief Information Officer is due to give an update soon, and everyone, especially its customers, will be listening with great interest. This is Stephen No reporting for Macquarie News.
Joining me now is cyber analyst Sharmal. Good morning, Sharmal. What are your thoughts on what's happened to iPremier so far?
iPremier experienced a denial of service attack, if I am correct, which is an attempt to make a machine or network resource unavailable to its intended users. If the hack turns out to be more than a denial of service and personal client information is stolen, it will harm the business reputation, lose all customers, market share and profits. Therefore, they must act quickly to rectify this issue.
So, what do you think they should do?
At this point, iPremier needs to invest time, money and labour in determining what actually happened and publicly announce their recovery strategy moving into the future. Now, it is true that some companies try to cover up these cyber attacks, but this method is not recommended as it only leads to public upset and negative publicity for the company when the truth emerges. Working on the JP Morgan hack, I am dealing with 76 million cases of stolen customer information, such as including names, email address, phone numbers and residence addresses. Due to JP Morgan being a large financial institution, it has not only impacted individuals but could also wreak havoc with the nation's financial infrastructure. Thankfully, iPremier's scope of damage isn't as large and should be rectified soon.
Thank you, Sharmal, for sharing your expertise and thoughts with us today. Now, we will cross to iPremier CISO Jessica to tell us what iPremier plans to do from here.
Hello Claudia, and thanks for having me on the program. It is unfortunate that we had a cyber attack, and both iPremier and QData are responsible. We have decided to shut down communications to our site. This decision has been carefully considered and modelled on Sony's choice to shut down their services after they experienced a sophisticated intrusion. We understand that this will cause significant disruptions to customers, but at iPremier, we believe the protection of customer information is paramount. We are doing everything possible to find out how this attack occurred, why it occurred, and who exercised the crime. We sincerely apologise to our current and future customers, and we will attempt to resume normal business operations soon. We are planning to invest $10 million to update our security systems, train employees on how to deal with cyber attacks, coordinate our communications network, and introduce new PIN security by next year. We hope these measures will prevent this from occurring again in the future.
Thank you, Jazz, for talking with us today, and we wish you all the best in your recovery. To other finance news now, BHP share prices have